All right, so I just got hand pay, right? I'm playing bonus poker. I put 130 in. I got down to 112.59. I held the inside three, as you can see. Got the outside 2,000. I just got the hand pay. See the W2G in the back, and this is what we're doing. Nels wanted a hand pay for her birthday. I was up all night to do what I do, and we got that hand pay. This is what it is, man. Gotta love the poker. Gamble with the Titan. Right. What's going on? What's going on? You hear another episode of Gamble with the Titan, and what you just saw was me getting a hand pay on video poker out in Atlantic City doing my thing. I was lucky enough to get a royal flush and got a hand pay. We were celebrating Nell's birthday. Slots weren't doing me too well, so I switched over to video poker. Got lucky enough to get that hand pay, so it was a good vibe, and then that money allowed me to continue to play. But after I did that, I wanted to show some other games like I normally do. So today we're going to feature one of those games. This game is called Spin It Grand. I like this game. It's a pretty tough game, but we were able to get a bonus, and it was a pretty good bonus. So check out the video and see what it was, right? We did 100 spins and big wins. So we're going to give you 100 spins of value. We're going to rock out. But stick around because it was a long fight. But this fight led to a bonus. The bonus was pretty good. And at the end of the day, I like the game. It's a tough game, but I do recommend it. Be sure to like if you like this type of stuff. Subscribe. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber. So go ahead and help us out. I'm going to the machine to let you see what I do. You're going to go there with me, and we're going to rock out. It's Gamble with the Titan. Right. Just bring it in, though. Ain't nothing moving, let's talk about the money. Ain't nothing moving, let's talk about the money. Ain't nothing moving, let's talk about the money. If you ain't cutting checks, then don't speak about the money. Do your money dance, now do your money dance. Do your money dance, now do your money dance. Do your money dance, now do your money dance. If you ain't cutting checks, then don't speak about the money. All right. We're here. Another episode of Gamble with the Titan. Like I said in the intro, we're going to do Spin It Grand. We're going to do 100 spins and big wins on Spin It Grand. I've played it before, off camera and things like that, and it was a very hard game. I've gotten the free games, but I didn't get the actual feature up here up top. So we're going to get us to try. We can bet it for as low as 50 cents on a 1 cent denom. And because I'm just trying to show you the game, and it's not about me trying to win really big and things like that, I'm going to do 100 spins and big wins based on the minimum bet, which is 50 cents. So if I bet 50 cents, that's considered one click. If I bet $1.50, that's 3 clicks. We're not gonna bet more than $1.50 through this whole ride unless we get above our money, then we can change things like that. But we're doing 100 spins of value on Spin It Grand, and we're gonna see what we can do. Remember, if you want a counter, a clicker, gamblewiththetitan.com. But let's get into it. We got it on 1 cent denom. Our sound is up. Now it's up. And we're going to rock out. We're going to start low just to see what it can do. Spin number 1. Now, clearly these are wild, and we need 3 free games. To get to the Spin It, it says you need, I think, 4 or 5, but we'll see because I didn't get it to know for sure. Okay, so it's 6 or more. It's 6 or more. I must have been on a different denom when I played it yesterday. It was at another location, and I could have sworn the rules said something different. But we rocking out. And you can see just how hard this game is when we play it. Like I said, I've gotten a bonus once, but it wasn't easy to get it. All right, so with 10 spins in, so now I'm going to go to the 2-time multiplier, and I'm going to click it twice to see what we can do on that. We need 6 of these or 3 of these. And you see the hits are far and few in between. And when you get them, they're not real. This is 3. Give us 10 cents back. Not great line hits, but it was a fun bonus to get. We're spin value number 20. So now I'm gonna try to 3-click 150 bet.
Two more.
See, 6, 3. Come on.
More. What's the other one?
Right there.
Yep.
Come on. Oh no, 4 or 5 increases the bonus. 6 gets you the free game. So that's that was a 4 or 5 when I said it. I thought it was 4 or 5. It was 4 or 5 increases those value. 6 gives you the bonus. But we didn't even start seeing these until we got to the third multiplier. So I don't know what that means for the rest of this video, but we're gonna figure it out.
How about you just get it now?
Yeah, let's get it early.
Two more.
All right, we're not getting anything on that one. I'm gonna just drop down to the 2. And that's the way this game played for me when I played it before.
Two more.
All right, that spin value number 51, and you see we're not barely getting anything. So I'm gonna drop down and put it on the 50-cent bet to see if we can do anything. I'm gonna do as much of the remaining spins on 50 cent to see if we can show the features of this game. This game is not easy, y'all.
Two more.
Let me know in the chat.
Something?
Yeah, we need anything. Let me know in the chat if you played this game and if you've gotten a bonus on it, if you've done well on it.
One more.
Because we're barely getting anything worthy on these line hits. We're seeing symbols though. We're definitely seeing the bonus symbols. We're just not landing them. And this is definitely what I saw when I played. I told Nels I wanted to play this game, and she was like, "What game? What game?" I said, "You'll know when you see it." And she saw it and was like, "Oh, that game." And this is why that game.
This game is not an easy cookie.
No, it is not. It would be nice to give people something to see. But technically, y'all seeing what this game could be, so. Let's line up some like wilds all the way.
Like something.
If we can do that, that'd be great.
Two more. Get a 5 of a kind or something.
Yeah. So there goes the 5 of a kind. And it only gave us the bet back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? We're here for another live Sundays right here, Gamble with the Titan. And the video you just saw, I was playing Spin It Grand. In that video, in the beginning, you saw that I received a hand pay from playing video poker, and then I end up playing Spin It Grand. So for those of you who do like Spin It Grand, that video is on the channel right now. Those of you who've never seen it, go check it out. If you want to watch the full video, it's there. But today, we're doing channel updates, and we're going to play some video poker. That's what we feel like doing today on Gamble with the Titan for Live Sundays. So let me, first and foremost, let me get into the chat. Juju, good afternoon. You never had any luck on Spin It? Yes, Spin It Grand is a tough game. I think I said it in the video. I'm not sure what part you saw, but that game was hard. But it's a fun game though. Like I played the game after I played it once or twice before I recorded it on the video, and then I played it like 2 times after that. One time I had a lot of luck on it. Other time was pretty standard. This time I did pretty decent in this video. You know, majority of the video was just like spin, spin, spin. Then I eventually got the bonus. But the game is pretty tough. I like it though. I like the animation on it. It's another aristocrat game, so like it reminds me of like Dragon Link, Fire Link. As far as the betting, like how you can bet it, because it's a link game. You know, that's what I look at it as. That's pretty much what it is. I have never seen it online. What app do you use when you play it online? I've never seen it online personally. I play with Jackpot Party. I haven't seen it there. But like I said, I like that game a lot actually. So I'm gonna actually put it on the channel some more. Hopefully, I could get it in a session this next visit that we go on. Next visit that we're going to, which is actually part of the channel update. So 4th of July weekend is coming up. We are going to be in Friday. We're going to be at Foxwoods. So if you are in the area this Friday, July 3rd, we'll be at Foxwoods in Connecticut. If you don't know where it's at, type in Foxwoods, come right up. Saturday, July 4th, we will be at Mohegan Sun. So this weekend coming up, 4th of July weekend, you catch Nails and myself at Foxwoods on Friday, Mohegan Sun on Saturday. That's where we'll be at. If you want to know like exact times and locations and stuff like that, you either have to be a member right here on YouTube or be a member on gamblewiththetitan.com. I will be posting it up there and I will be chatting up there, and I will make sure for those who are already members on the website, I will make sure I'll be online to get those messages, just like it's a text message in my phone. Lightning Link Casino app. Okay, I never played that app. I've seen it like commercials and things like that, but I never actually played it. So yeah, I didn't know about that one that is online. I saw it for the first time. When I saw that, when I did that video, that was the first time I saw Spin It Grand in person and got to play fully, because I saw it the night before I did that video. Well, let me get it together here. Let me get it together. I played it the night before at that location, and then that day I recorded it, I played it again at Bally's as a test run, but it was doing me kind of bad. Then that night I ended up recording that video at the location where we were staying at. So yeah, I played it 3 times before I actually got to record it. Bally's, it beat me up, and then when I tested it at that location the night before, it did pretty well. That's what made me want to play it. Other than that, I've been mainly saw it online. I haven't seen it in person until then. And then after that, I see everywhere I go pretty much. So maybe I overlooked it and just didn't realize what was going on. But yeah, I like that game, so expect to see it more. But like I said, this Friday, Foxwoods. This Saturday, Mohegan Sun. You want to know exact times? Must be a member on YouTube or a member on gamblewiththetitan.com. Now, that leads me to channel updates. I said where we're going to be at 4th of July weekend. So if anybody in the area, come on, tap in with us. We're going to be out there having a good time. Now, with that being said, where we're going to be at, the channel update. This quarter, as in the second quarter of the year, I added on the second day of the week for videos, which was Thursdays. So I do 3 real Thursdays. Now, initially I was doing Tuesdays once a week. I tried other patterns that didn't really work, so we dropped it down to once a week. Then we added on a second one to go 2 times a week. So now we have Tuesday, Thursday. We do edited videos that drop 9 a.m. Eastern. And then Sundays, as you see now, we go live 12 p.m. Eastern. So what we're going to do, going into the second quarter, which starts July 1st, we're not going to add an extra day of edited videos, but we are going to add locations. So now when I go live, as I'm live right now, you can see the live stream on gamblewiththetitan.com, and you can comment there as well. So I'll be able to see the comments on YouTube, and the comments on gamblewiththetitan.com. So if you're watching this on TV and you want to leave a comment or whatever the case is, you could do it with your phone and go right there, gamblewiththetitan.com, or you can just go ahead and tap in with YouTube. So that's one update. Also, we'll be posting more and engaging more on Facebook and Instagram. Not a whole lot more, but we're going to increase the output there. So you're going to see more posts on Gamble with the Titan as far as Instagram and Facebook goes. So you're going to see posts there, posts, reels, and stories. And the stories will, of course, be linked to whatever video we're talking about. Same as with the posts, and the reels, they will vary. But that's going to be the update for the network social media wise. We're now going to be active on Instagram, Facebook. You can see the live stream and comment on gamblewiththetitan.com. And then on YouTube, we're going to continue to stream. And we're going to also go back to including shorts. I was very hesitant about including shorts back on the channel. So that's why I have the quick clips channel to put shorts there. But I'm actually going to go back to putting shorts on the main channel, because what I've noticed is that people will watch the shorts on the quick clips channel, but it doesn't convert. And then the people who do comment and things like that, those are the ones that's already subscribed to Gamble with the Titan. So there's no point in me having the two channels, as far as one for shorts and one for main videos. So we're going to incorporate the shorts in the rotation. There's no set day to post the shorts, but we just know that you're going to see them more on the channel itself, the shorts on YouTube. So that's what that is. We're going to incorporate shorts again, and we're going to expand the viewership to Facebook, Instagram, and of course gamblewiththetitan.com. Now, once we get to the minimum on Facebook, on the Facebook page, we're going to start streaming live there as well. So for those people who might not be on YouTube, or they might be more familiar with Facebook and things like that, we're going to start streaming there once that reaches the minimum requirement to stream. So right now it's just links, posts, reels, stories. But once we reach that threshold, then we're going to go ahead and stream there. Normally we focus straight on the YouTube. We're going to expand, keep YouTube as the hub. YouTube and Gamble with the Titan will be the hub, but we're going to expand those so people can see more of what's going on, and more people can see what's going on, I should say. So that's what that's going to be. That's channel update. Also with the channel update, members, I will be doing a giveaway to the members. It's going to be the first 3 people, when I put this post up or video up, that responds to what I do put up, but they have to be members. Those first 3 people will receive a members only exclusive. We're gonna do a swag bag, so to speak. So we're gonna do that for 3 members. It could be members on YouTube and or members on gamblewiththetitan.com. But it's gonna start with members on the YouTube. So if you're a member on gamblewiththetitan.com and you want a higher chance, definitely become a member on YouTube. So we're going to be doing that. That's going to be sooner than later, though. That's going to be going into effect within the next week or 2. That's not going to wait. We're going to, because I want that to be out before we do the birthday week. We're going to do a content week for my birthday in August. So we're going to do that. As you know, we're still trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before July 1st. July 1st is only about 2-3 days away. So right now we're sitting at 762. So we have 238 to get before we get to 1,000. Now, the plan is, if we reach 1,000, we're going to do a live stream where we do 1,000 spins. And out of that 1,000 spins, we're going to donate 50% of whatever we win to charity, up to $1,000. Now, that's plan A. Of course, we have to have a plan B, because realistically, 238 subscribers in 2 days can be a stretch. You know, it's not impossible, but you never know, right? So plan B is, we're still going to do a live stream, but it's not going to be 1,000 spins. I'm going to put a time limit on, like play for, let's say, an hour. Whatever I get in that hour, we'll donate 50% up to $1,000. So we're still going to do that. We're just not going to do 1,000 spins. So whatever I win or leave within that time frame, 50% will be donated to charity up to $1,000. And if people want to donate at that point, you can do super chats, and then I'll donate that along with what I'm doing. So that's the update for the live stream, the update for the channel and the network. I said where we're gonna be the 4th of July weekend. So catch us in Connecticut. Like I said, Friday, Foxwoods, Saturday, Mohegan Sun, and then be on the lookout for the date for the live stream. That's gonna be mid-July, probably around. I'm gonna give you an estimate date right now, a guesstimate. July 19th. That's a Sunday. That might be the day we have that live. So look out for it. July 19th. Look out for that. That might be the day. So if you want to know for sure, it'll be posted up gamblewiththetitan.com, and I'll also put it up where members can see it too. But I mean, not members, sorry, community posts. That's gonna be for everybody to see that. So I'll put it up there and gamblewiththetitan.com for everybody to see. So look out for that. Other than that, that's the update leading into July. Now, leading into August, we're going to be doing a birthday bash content week. My birthday is August 10th. So from August 9th through, let me get the date. From August 9th through August 13th, we're going to do a live stream every day. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. It's going to be 5 straight days of live streaming, whether it be in the casino, whether it be online, whether it be me just chatting up with you guys or whatever. But for my birthday, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a content week and stream with you guys, hang out, chill, whatever it is. I will let everybody know where I'm going and what area. If you want to know exactly what casino I'll be in when I do certain things, got to be a member to know that part. Other than that, that's what we're doing. Birthday bash content week in August, and that's all the updates from now until August. So throughout the summer, we're going to be very active, and you're going to see us in more places as far as social media goes. If you function on YouTube, don't worry, nothing's changing except some more output. We're gonna put shorts and things like that, more community posts, and we're gonna have fun. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're able to do these things because I'm not a high roller, right? So by me not being a high roller, I don't have to worry so much about the budget and being able to do these extensive things. I stay within my budget and I calculate everything. So I'm okay with doing a 5-day straight stream, whether I'm gambling every day or whether I'm just going live with you guys or whatever it is. I'm comfortable doing that. So I don't want anybody who tuning in or may tune in the future to say 5 days content, he must be spending a lot of money. No, I just do what I do and what I can do and have fun with it. And, do it strategically to get the benefits and the perks and things like that. So that's what the summer's looking like. Now, that's what summer's looking like on the calendar as of now. But I will be dropping in different casinos throughout the summer on the East Coast. So definitely stay tuned to that. I might drop in. Let's say I might want to go somewhere later today or tomorrow. I'll put the post up, whether it's on a community post or it's on a gamblewiththetitan.com. I'll put it up, and 9 times out of 10, I'm letting you guys know now, members will be able to see my exact location if it's on a spot like that. If it's on a spot like that, members definitely feel free to pull up and stuff. If you're a regular viewer, it could be, it'd be public. So I don't really want everybody just pulling up. But if you really want to get in tune without being a member on YouTube, all you have to do is go to gamblewiththetitan.com and you'll get the updates there directly with me because that's more personable and I appreciate that. It says, I have Cash App. I have Cash App. You want to contribute to gambling fund, but I know YouTube takes a part if I donate. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I didn't expect that, but thank you. Yeah, the Cash App is the same name, Gamble with the Titan. So $ Gamble with the Titan. It's all there. But I definitely appreciate that. I didn't expect that, And you know, everybody takes a piece. It is what it is. You know, you two do their thing. I also have the option, the Cash App, as well as on gamblewiththetitan.com. You can donate right there. That goes through the PayPal. If you want to do it directly to me specifically, then the Cash App, yes, $ Gamble with the Titan, and everything is there. And if you do that, once you do that, all you have to do, you put your name in it and your email, like put an email so we can send the thanks. And that way, because what I like to do is anybody who ever donates to me, I like to send them something, whatever I have that I can gift. I don't like people to just give me just to give me. So I want to give you something in return. So when you do that, I have your information anyway. So once I see your name, I could just hit you up and ask you whatever I need to ask you. But I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. And by me doing all of these things, we're gonna work to get as much content as possible as far as the way the summertime go. I currently invested in a new camera. Well, first of all, I didn't invest in it personally. It was gifted. It was gifted by Nails. Nails gifted the camera that I posted up, the Muse, like the Osmo Pocket camera. She invested in the channel on her own free will because she's seen what I'm about to do and what I want to work on. She thought it would be a good addition to my equipment, so she gifted it. If you saw that post, that was that. Yeah, she gifted that. So, and I just didn't gifted I did the accessories, you know, the case and putting it together and all that, but the actual equipment, she gifted it because she saw what I wanted to do. And you know, nails be down. And being that our schedules are going to be different moving forward, she said that it would be beneficial for me to have that. So she invested. That was her, like, she called it her super, what she said, a super chat, but it was like a gift. It was like a gifted super chat kind of thing. So I appreciate her for doing that. And then once we get that going, the content that we put out is going to be an upgrade to the content. So sometimes you might see me do videos where I play a game. That game, like we saw Spin It Grand, I might have did 100 spins and big wins. Now, I know, me personally, when I'm playing these games, I don't talk a lot when I'm by myself. So what we're going to do to keep the attention going, we're going to start putting little segments in the videos. So if you watched some of the shorts, well, one of the shorts that we did, if you was in previous live streams when I'm talking about it, you're going to see things like me. You might see me do a quick meal where it's cooking with the Titan. You might see me show food when we're at the restaurants. You see those in the videos. You might see me just talk real quick, announce something. It's not going to be ad based. If it's ad based, that means somebody's sponsored or paid for an ad like that. But as far as me, it's going to be something interactive with the video to keep your attention going, not just like, you know, almost like a monotone kind of thing. So we upgrading all that stuff. So these are all the plans that we have. So look for it in the summertime for things to change up, not drastically, but we're going to expand things, you know, and be right with it. Other than that, that's really it. I know I said I'm going to do channel updates and video poker. So I want to get to some video poker while I continue to talk with you guys. You know, we're going to start light, you know. I'm going to start with bonus poker. And we're gonna do that. So I hope everybody was able to keep up. Those who are watching, if you're watching on TV, if you're in the chat, like Juju, I see you're in the chat. Hope everybody was able to keep up. If anything was missed, be looking out on the community post and gamblewiththetitan.com. And like I said, if you are watching on TV and you want to grab your phone, you don't have to go on YouTube again. You can literally just take your phone, gamblewiththetitan.com, and leave a comment right there on the homepage. And you'll see the live stream and everything right there. So I'll be able to comment back and forth because I can see that screen. I can see this screen. And then in the coming weeks, you're going to see us doing things on Facebook and Instagram with the lives a little bit differently. So we're going to rock out with a one-hand video poker. We're going to use, right now, we're going to use 70,000 coins. So we're at 31,070,000 coins. This is bonus poker. One of the easiest versions of poker to play. Jacks are better, and bonus poker to me are the two easiest versions, unless you want to play like Deuces Wild. The pay is different on them, but gameplay, these are easier And it's also easier for me to build like money when I'm playing in the casino because you get double your bet back for 2 pair, which is one of the most common hits you're gonna get. So if you can incrementally get those wins and be disciplined, you can actually increase your bankroll. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play some bonus poker for a little while. 70,000 coins. I'm gonna bet 2,400 coins. In my brain, that's equivalent to $2.40 because 1,000 coins is equivalent to $1 in my brain. So let's go. We're gonna try to get this up to 31,100,000. If we do, we switch the game. And we already start with a pair of 9s. But we didn't get anything else to go with it. So let me go back and see if I missed any chats. Okay, I didn't miss anything. You said you never had any luck on spin it. Okay. That was the only thing that I saw. All right, we get right to it. Oh, Juju, how did you say you had a casino trip with your friend that was going to be more disciplined or something like that? I know it's coming up. Did it happen already, or is it still coming up? All right, we're holding the clubs. We're looking for an 8 and a 9 of club. It's 2 in the middle for that straight flush. It's small chance, so I don't want to do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just keep the 10 and the jack of club. Ooh. Okay, got 2 pair. This Thursday. Okay. Well, good luck. I know it's gonna be a good time. Matter of fact, let's go with the inside straight. See if we can get a 9. And we can't. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a deuce or a 7. Got it. Okay. We need a few more hits like that. We be in there. Video poker is one of the games I struggle with the channel. Me and Nels were talking. 3 of a kind. There we go. Me and Nels were talking, and I was like, if I could, I'd just do a bunch of video poker videos because that's what I like to do. Oh, yeah. I hope that turn around for you. Because I've been having a dry spell somewhat on slots. I'm sorry, not slots. My old school 3 reels. Well, it's still slots, but those particular. Oh, we got the flush. We doing good. So those particular, I've been having a dry spell on my old school, and what's been saving me has been video poker. The other slots, like the animated ones, surprisingly, those have been doing me better lately than my old school 3 reels. I've been playing the animated games more. I mean, I don't like them as much, but I play everything in the casino. So when one thing doesn't do me right, I go to the next. Until something does. And video poker has been doing me right the most lately, followed by the animated higher in volatility games, surprisingly. And my 3 reels been kicking my butt. All right, we're gonna look for the inside straight again. We didn't get it. We're still above our starting point. Gotta take you a good luck charm. Change your luck a little bit. If anybody's watching and you would like to get a Gamble with a Titan coffee mug, I mean, well, you can put coffee in it, tea, water, whatever you want. But the link is in the description of the video. So if you want to support, you can go ahead and get that. So when you're in the house drinking your tea or your coffee, you can get right with us. We're looking for a 7. We didn't get it. We're going to leave this alone. Now, this is the one thing I like about video poker, especially bonus poker. You can have a lot of dead hands and still be up because we still above our starting point. Because I'm trying to get to 31,100,000. I'm gonna switch games to either another version of poker, or if it's to take too long, I'm gonna go to a slot machine. If it takes too long to get there. I was playing on Jackpot Party. I'm not sure if anybody saw the community post. I was playing Zeus 2, not Zeus Unleashed. And I had pretty much a whole screen minus one space, a whole screen of Zeus. I was like, oh, wow, I got to post this. I was in the bed playing, and I had a whole screen. And it was a regular spin. It wasn't a bonus. It was literally just a regular spin in the game. I was like, wow. And then I was one off, which, you know, everybody can get the one off, but I was playing Island Rising, which is another game I have to play in the casino. I played it twice on the channel, and it beat me up. One time it beat me up, one time I just did okay. But I want to actually, because when I play online, I get to it. But I also play longer when I play online. So I want to bring that energy to the channel. You know, you might not see as the more I play the different games, the less you're gonna see $20 challenges, because as I play the newer games, the minimum bets have been 80 cents, $1. And when I do my specific $20 challenge, you can't bet more than 50 cents per spin. So I'm gonna do $20 challenge variations where I use $40. And that way I can bet up to $1 and still play the same type of way, just different numbers. So instead of me going to a maximum of 50 cents, I go to a maximum of $1. And then I'll adjust it accordingly, but it still will be a $20 challenge strategy to try different things. So you can look out for that. Not today or tomorrow. I have plenty of videos that I gotta get to. I still have to do a couple of Titan Royales that were member requested. I'm gonna showcase some new games. Got a new game that's I'm gonna put out this. Ooh. Now, normally, me personally, I'm playing bonus poker. I will keep the pair. This is what I would do right here. Keep the pair and hope for a third and things like that. But this flush. Now, if you know anything about cards, there's 13 cards per suit. That means we have 9 more clubs in there. Or I could keep the 2 5s and it will only be 2 more 5s. So we got 9 chances to get 1, or we can get 3 chances to get 2. I like 9 chances to get 1, so I'm going to go for the flush, even though I know that if I got to 4 of a kind, it would be higher. What do you guys think in the chat? Because bare minimum, I can get a queen and get a pair, or I can go for 9 chances to get 1 club. What do you think? Hold the clubs or hold the 5s? Yeah, Jackpot Party is fun. I like Jackpot Party. Slots and things. What's going on? What's going on? Thanks for tapping in. We gave a lot of updates today. How's your weekend going? Hope you had some luck. Hold the clubs. Okay. That's what I was thinking too. 9 chances to get 1. So we're going to roll with that. We didn't get it. It's okay. But I think that was the better hold, because it was 9 chances to get 1, as opposed to going for the 4 of a kind, where it was 3 chances to get 2. It's kind of odds are better the other way around. All right, let's keep going. Enough of that. And I'm also going to incorporate video poker more in the videos. I was contemplating doing a video poker day like I used to do on Fridays, but I know that physically, me personally, I'm not going to be able to keep up with doing 3 videos a week plus the live stream on Sunday. You know, I'm not going to be able to keep up with it the way that I would like, and I don't want to just throw things together. So I want to be strategic on how I'm doing it, and that's the only reason why I'm not having a specific day designated to poker just yet. Because leave it up to me. Like I said, I'll let the whole channel be video poker. Don't bother me. Yeah, I'm not an expert either. I just like it a lot, and I've won pretty decent on it recently. Before, I would just play video poker to kill time. Like I get up in the morning before I play slots or whatever. I'll play the video poker. 5, 6, 7, and we could do 3 to go for the inside straight. I don't like going for inside straights too much, so we're gonna keep 5, 6, 7 in hopes to close in on the straight. Oh, and we got the 4 that I didn't want to go for. Look at there. It's all good. But yeah, I would play poker in the morning before I start my sessions, or if I want to chill from playing, I'll do video poker just to wind down. But I'll play for quarters and stuff like that. You know, I didn't play for anything like large amounts because that was my game that I just like to play. I didn't care if I win money. It was more so about the fun and enjoyment until recently. Recently, I was like, slots kicking my butt. I got to win on something. And it really started with Nell's birthday. So I was like, look, I'm not winning on anything. And she wanted a hand pay. So I said, let me play, you know, something that I might have a chance of winning in, being that slots are doing me so bad. And I was playing video poker for quarters. And I saw one of the versions were doing pretty well. I think it might have been bonus poker was doing pretty well. And I upped it to 56. I was going to incrementally go up to dollars and things like that. And when I got to 50 cent, I hit a royal flush. Bet 250, hit a royal flush, $2,000. I was like, hey, I'm not mad. All right, see, look, we still fighting to get to that 31,100,000. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna increase the bet to $9 equivalent, and hopes that we get to 31,100,000. Once we get there, I will go and play a slot because we've been on poker for a little while. I don't want to drag it, because I will. Oh, slots and things. Yeah, I think I commented on your video. I like y'all the remix that y'all did to y'all intro. It caught me off guard. I like that. All right, so before I kept the clubs, let's see if we can do something with these 7s. And we can't. But yeah, I like the intro. It threw me for a loop. I'm like, all right, guys, got a ring to it. Come on, 7s. Let's get right. Got 2 pair. And look, we back up at it. One thing I want to do that I have not done, I think my mentality has to change. I want to play poker at tables. But for so long, I just don't like playing, like when I'm gambling, I don't like playing around strangers. So like I'll play poker, cards, whatever, with people I know. If I'm in a casino, I like video poker because I can do it by myself at my own speed, at my own time, nobody yelling and all of that. But I want to play at the tables. So I don't know. I might have to get used to it one of these days. I played blackjack recently for the first time, a couple visits ago. And when I played that, it was nobody playing. I played that with the and that was cool. So I want to collect the poker chips. That's the main reason why I want to play. I don't really want to play for anything else other than to collect the poker chips. I don't want to. Potential straight flush. I'm gonna go for the deuces. Right, that worked. So like, I don't want to play at the tables to play with people and things like that. I want to play to get the poker chips, and I don't want to just put my money on the table and then cash out like poker chips. I want to actually play for it though. All right, come on. We got to get one more hand. Let's get it. Hopefully the 9s could do it. Two pair. Where we at now? We still at one hand away. Come on now. 9s, you up again. Keep letting me down. All right. Jack and king. Pair of 2s. But like I mentioned earlier, for anybody who may have missed it, when we do our live streams now, we will actually also live stream on gamblewiththetitan.com right on the homepage. You can see it there. We're going to have more content coming out on the Instagram and Facebook. Once we get to our minimum on Facebook, we will start live streaming on Sundays there as well, not just on YouTube. YouTube will remain the hub of the network, but we want to be able to touch more people, have a good time with more people, and do what we do. Look out for more shorts coming to the channel like how I used to do, just not all the time. I explained why. If you hear me saying I'm going to bring certain things or do certain things and you want to know the detail of it, feel free to rewind this video if you're tuning in right now. If you're watching the playback, I'm pretty sure you already saw that, so it's all good. I like the guarantee of the aces, but I'm not going to lie. I'm going for the royal flush. That's not the best play. In my opinion, the best play is to keep the pair, but I just want to see if I can get it. And I can't. So it was worth a try. But I know that wasn't the best play. I just want to do it for my own giggles. All right, Kings held it down a little bit. Here we go again. I'm not keeping that 5. I'm fighting for this royal flush. If we're going to do it, let's just do it. You know what? We can't get it. That's all right. I'm going to get it. I think I got a royal flush 2 times playing online right here on Fox Play. Also, I said I was going to Foxwoods. Now, before I get off the live stream, actually, once I'm done playing video poker, I'll do what I did before, which is play here and then see if I can get any comps or perks or free play, whatever, there. I used it before. I don't play on this one a lot. I mainly just play on Sundays. So we're going to see if I have any credit that I can get. And it's looking like we get into our floor, though. If we get lucky, we get lucky. If we don't, it is what it is. We're going to raise the bet back up. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 2 pair. That was a good hold. Last one. Can we get anything? Let's get 2 more 6s. Why not? All right, cool. So we're going to switch off and play slots, right? Now, this is what I was talking about. I play Fox Play. For anybody who know about Fox Play, this is what I use pretty much every Sunday when I'm going live, right? Now, when I sign in, you get these little hearts. If you look at the screen, you'll be able to see where it says My Rewards. So you see 1,095 hearts. So every day you sign in, you get 30 hearts. I'm up to 1,095. I don't play every day, but hey, it might be something there, it might not be. So we click on the rewards. Now, I don't have enough hearts to buy a coin pack, which I wouldn't do that anyway. And I don't have enough for any free play because you need 2,175. But if you play every day, like I play every day on Jackpot Party. So if I played every day on Fox Play, then I would be able to use free play because I play every day, right? Now, I did it when I did the video for going to SlotterCon. SlotterCon, I did that. I cashed in the $5 one. And then when I went to SlotterCon, I put the video up and I played the 3-wheel slot machine. I played it for a quarter to show that you can still play if you have low money, free play, whatever, by going online. So that's some things that I like to do with Fox Play. So maybe I'll play a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. Let me find a game that we can get right with, and we can see if we can get one good one in before we got to sign out. I tried to play China Mystery, one of my recent visits at the casino. Didn't really work too well. Kind of kicked my butt. But, you know, can't win them all, right? Y'all know I love me some Cleopatra too. And I have not played Cleopatra on the channel in a long time at the casino. So I might want to look for that. There's so many games and things that I want to put on the channel. Is like I'd go every day if I had to, but that's not realistic for not for gaming purposes, but for channel purposes. Me going every day and putting videos up every day is not realistic to me because I don't have a team of people editing and on staff and things like that. So by me being a solo creator, I refuse personally. Other people might be able to do it, but I'm not doing that everyday videos. The most I'm ever gonna do on this channel, if I even get to that point, is 5 days a week. I'm never gonna do 7 days a week of video. That's just not gonna happen. Nope. Because then I feel like it starts to become redundant. It becomes repetitive. It waters it down. There's no. It's like, all right, you're gonna post tomorrow. I'll see that one. I'll see that one. But if you make some space in between, people actually look forward to videos and things like that. You know, that's just how I feel about it. Let's get down with some pigs. Let's do the pigs. Let's get down some piggy pennies. All aboard. Let's do that. Get my one little game in here. We're gonna rock out till 1 o'clock today. All right, so we're gonna do our floor is 30 million even. That's all. 30 million even is our floor. No, it's not. Wait, that's a whole lot. I'm not betting that high. We're gonna do 30,900,000 is our floor. I just realized what I'm talking about. I'm wilding. Let's go. We're gonna do one high bet just to get up this one. For those of you who don't know, we need 6 of those gold trains to get right into the holding spin. And we need 3 silver coins on rails 2, 3, and 4. This game was actually in Foxwoods my last time I went. Actually, I think the last time I went to Foxwoods, it might have been SlaughterCon. Wow. I think I haven't been since January. So we're gonna be there this Friday though. Be on the lookout for the times and things like that. I'll give y'all a heads up. This Tuesday, the video that I'm going to be putting up, I'll be showcasing a new game for the channel. It's pretty much new anyway, but that game is called Rampage. So we showed the gameplay and what could happen in that game. I can't tell you now what happens because you might not want to go see it, right? But let's just say good stuff happened, you know, and it was a fight. It was a fight, but good stuff happened. 3 more. There we go. We in there. That's what we needed.
All aboard.
Baby. What we doing? That was it. I'm cool with that. It's about 12 times our bet. I'm not mad at that. It wasn't a good one. So basically, if I'm betting $2.50, that was a $31 bonus. Not great, but it's more than losing, right? So I'm grateful. Let's keep going. So like I was saying, the game we're gonna feature is called Rampage. It was my first time seeing it, and I said, "Yo, let's just get down." And then, funny enough, we did it. And then when we came, came back from the trip, I saw 2 videos of people playing that game, both of which did not like that game, might I add. So, me personally, I enjoyed the game. I like the animation on the game. I like the gameplay on it. But I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos. I have a tendency of liking tough games. That game was pretty tough, but for me, it's worth the play. Just understand, it's not one of those easy games. There's a lot of features in the game, a lot of nice animation and graphics. It reminds me of like a cartoon comic book. What like if you play video games back in the day, and you play games like Streets of Rage, it reminds me of that, but with animals. So it's like Godzilla meets Streets of Rage or something like that. Like, it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that video up this Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. That was fun. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that rocking. If you ever heard of Rampage or seen it, let me know. I mean, granted, I'm putting a video up, but let me know if you've seen it now. It's a fun game to me. And I see YouTube got these things now that I've been getting and seeing more and more. It's what is it called? GIFs. I'm still trying to see how well that works. I think it's similar to TikTok, where they have the rubies, I think it's called, or something, where people can just give them. I'm trying to see if it's worth even talking about those. So I don't know if it's a thing yet where people actually be having them in their account. I know YouTube gave me some promo gifts in the account, so it's like, all right, but how beneficial is it to the creator is what I'm trying to figure out. Can we get it again? No, we cannot. Come on now. Oh, we gotta make up for that other one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen it's like money, but I mean like the breakdown of it as far as like how much is it worth if somebody sends a gift. So like if you send me one gift, what is that equivalent to? Like how does that really line up as opposed? What's the difference in that and a super chat? You know what I mean? Like, is it just more of a fun way of giving a super chat, and it's basically equivalent, and people will do them, or is super chat better? I think me personally, I think it's an appearance thing, because I think it's something like a super chat, but I think that people might have more fun giving gifts because they're animated. I was going through it before I started the live to see what it looked like, and it's like different gifts, like GIFs. Is those, and they call it gifts, GIFTS. So they might have more fun with it. So I get, maybe they trying to go for a younger audience because TikTok does that. Because somebody gave it to me before. One person, I was on live in the morning before the video dropped. I was on the phone live vertically, and they gave me gifts. They was giving them to me, and I was, they explained, oh, let's get it. We didn't get it. And so when I saw it, I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then when it broke down, I was like, well, what's the difference in a gift and a super chat? I think YouTube just want to be more innovative or more interactive with people, giving them options that they might like from this platform, that platform, and just try to bring it into one. That's what I really think. Down to the point, I don't even know if it's live yet, but I did get a message from YouTube talking about being able to message people on YouTube. And I know we couldn't do that before. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it's active or if anybody did it yet, but you can message people on YouTube now. Yeah, YouTube is trying to keep it where once you come on the platform, you stay here. I mean, that's any platform. Once you get there, they want you to stay. And I get it, you know what I mean? But I just tell people, do what you feel is best for you. You know, different creators. That's why me personally, I wasn't heavy on Facebook and Instagram. I could have been, but I never had interest in it because once I started doing the channel, or right before I started doing the channel, my thing was I want to be on TV. I want somebody to watch me in their living room, in their bedroom. They can't do that on Instagram and Facebook. What TV you could get put on your phone? So that was my whole driving force behind doing YouTube as opposed to the other platforms. But now that I'm doing YouTube, and some of my friends and peers, they like, yo, you know, you got to tap in with this for this reason and that reason. And so they explaining it to me. I'm like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. I'll consider it. So I sat down, I thought about it. And then me and Nels was going back and forth about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So that's the main reason why I'm tapping into the other platforms. Leave it to me, I'll keep it GambleTitle.com and YouTube. But I understand the logistics of it all. All right, this might be the last. All right, that was the last spin. I couldn't get it. We still got time for one more game. You know what? I'm gonna go play Cleopatra and I'm gonna high roll it. Why not? I don't know if this was real money, I would not be high rolling. Let's just call it what it is. But we're gonna do it today. This fake money. I don't mind. I'll get more when I sign in. That's one thing I like about playing online. It's fun. Like you could just do wild, crazy bets that you wouldn't do normally. So like, I know that in the casino, they have Cleopatra that you can bet for $100, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna bet it for 100,000 coins. In my brain, that's $100. So we're gonna try for $100. We're still looking for 3 Sphinx to get into the bonus. Cleo 2 symbol is wild, and it's a multiplier. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about YouTube with the messenger and everything like that, because I just feel like that's a lot. You know what I mean? As far as the creator goes, to be on all these platforms. So that's why I like picking one and sticking with it. And I really just 100% got comfortable. One more. Get it. Do it. There it is. See? Put a little bit of seasoning on it. Get it.
Touch a box to reveal your free spins.
Let me know in the chat. First one I see, if it's gonna be the eye with red, green, or blue. I always pick the red one. Am I picking red? Let's go. Yep, I'm picking red, y'all. Oh, Juju said red anyway. There we go. Let's see if we right.
You You
13.
won
There we go.
13 free spins.
Last game, big bonus, $100 bet. Now, that's crazy. I ain't that Come on, guys. Retrigger. One more.
This brings me great joy.
All right, so look, that bonus was 2,040,000 coins. If we were playing with real money, that would be a hand pay. So $100 bet, $2,040 hand pay. A lot of dead spins. Juju, you're right. It was a lot of dead spins, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? We end up on a good note. I'm gonna spin 3 more times before I come off the live, and we're gonna see what we can do. 3 spins. We're not going under 32 million coins. Hey, that's not a bad day. I don't think I would ever bet $100. Well, no. I rephrase that. I would bet $100 in the casino, but not with my money. It got to be casino winning money or something. I would never do that with my own money. I don't even go over $5 with my own money, let alone $100. But that's beside the point. We're not here for that. 3 more spins. Well. What it was 3 more spins. I thought it was 3 more spins. Remember, the floor is 32 million. Now I think the floor gonna be 32,500,000. One more. All right. It's all good. It is all good. I'm gonna conclude my spins with that one. We started with 31,070,000 coins. We got to 32,590,000 coins. So there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah. So back to the chat. Let me get off this. Get that back right. There we go. So yeah, $10 is the most you'll do. Yeah, it's very hard for me. Like I'll go to 10. Like I'll go to whatever number, to be honest. Just not with my own money. My own money, like what I start with, my bets usually go to up to $5 of my money, with the exception of video poker. I would actually do video poker with $10 of my own money because of the chances and the probability of getting something. And you got a little bit more control. I'll do video poker, $10. Other than that, I'm not going over 5. Now, if I get above my money, I most definitely, I will go as high as the winning will allow and make sense. The most I've personally spun, it was off winnings. I think it was like $20, $25. think it was 25. But that was off of winnings though. I don't do that much with my own money. And and I think that hit, we did $25 spin. I think that hit only got us like a $500 hit, which is good. But what I'm saying it to say, just because you bet a lot don't mean you're gonna automatically get a lot. I was playing 3-reel, we were playing triple stars. We were at Borgata in Atlantic City. We were up, had Nels go to the $25 denom, push it, and we end up getting $500 on the 2 symbols or whatever. All right, cool. But then, like I just said previously, doing video poker, I was playing $2.50 and got a $2,000 win. So sometimes it's not about, oh, I gotta win more, so I gotta play more. Nah, sometimes it's just about the luck. You never know what can happen on any bet on any game, depending on, granted, some games you'll play and the max you can win is $1,000. That's the max. So that means on average, you're not going to get that. You know what I mean? So be realistic. But you said 10 is emotion. I want some Dragon Link hand pays on 10. Funny enough, we do slots like everybody else. There's 3 hand pays. We got 3 hand pays on Buffalo Link playing 10 cent, $10 denom. Nels got it was 2 in Foxwoods and it was 1 in Mohegan Sun. $10 on a 10 cent denom. But then and those hand pays were what? Well, the 2 of them were prior to December. So it was like 1,400, 1,600, something like that. The one recently was like a couple weeks ago, so it was clearly over $2,000 something dollars. But I'm just like, people think you gotta bet a lot of money to win a lot of money. You just need some luck. Play the right game, have the right luck, and you'll be all right at the right time. But that's just how I get up. So that's why I always play for fun. That's why I don't mind playing low. I'm not betting that much. I play what I want to play. I know some people want to see high bets, but I'm also glad that the community that we build in here with Team Titan, people don't really care how much I play. They just like, yo, I like the game. I get a good amount of views when I do $20 challenges. I'm only playing with $20 in the whole video. But that's getting harder and harder to do when I have to show new games. Like if I could play the old games and stuff like that, and people will continuously watch them regularly, then cool. But I know people want to see new games, so I have to incorporate them differently. But yeah, I like doing $20 challenges. Locket Link, like what's the other one? Stinking Rich. Sometimes I seen Cleopatra, but 3 reels. It's a whole bunch of games. Dragon Links. You could play a lot of games with 50 Cent and do a $20 challenge. But I know that sometimes people want to see the new games, and the new games they don't get a lot of offering of 50 cent bets. Like I said, they be 80 cent, $1, and it's cool. So I personally saw Rampage at Mohegan Sun. That's what I saw it at. I don't know if it's in any other places because I don't know how new it is. But I personally saw it in Mohegan Sun. I saw it. That was my first time ever seeing it. And actually, I didn't see it again because that was the last time I went to a casino, which was a few weeks ago. So I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. But I will look for it though, because I do like the game. So when we go to Foxwoods Friday, I'm gonna check there. I plan on going to Atlantic City in July for that live stream for the charity. That's gonna be in Atlantic City. I don't know which casino I'll be in yet, but I know I'm gonna do that in Atlantic City. I'm gonna check there. Hopefully I get to visit 2 Kings when I go to North Carolina in a couple weeks. Well, actually, wow, that's a week and a half away. But yeah, I'll see about that. I'll tap in with them and see what I can get going there. But I plan on doing a lot of play, a lot of travel this summer. Get things going. But Rampage is fun. It was a couple of new games that I played too. That these next few Tuesdays, I think the next 3 Tuesdays, I'm playing 3 new games on those videos. So this Tuesday, next Tuesday, and the following Tuesday, they're all videos of new games that I've never played and never seen until I saw them when I did the video. So 2 of them going to be in Atlantic City. 1 going to be at Mohegan Sun. Straight like that. But let me get ready to sign off. Got more things to get into today. I appreciate y'all sitting here chatting with me, supporting what we doing here. Hope y'all continue to support the channel and the network that we building. And ultimately, have a good time with what y'all doing. Juju, Thursday, you going to the casino. You're going to have some good luck. You're going to put some seasoning on it. You're going to get some good luck. And hopefully, you'll be able to tap in with a picture of a crazy monster hit and be like, yeah, my luck done activated. Anybody else that's tuning in, I thank y'all for all the support. I appreciate it. It's Gamble with the Titan. Be on the lookout this Tuesday, 9 a.m. New video, new game. Thursday, 3 Real Thursday. And then Friday, we're in Foxwoods. Yeah, put some seasoning on it. And I'm actually working on a design. I don't know how simple I want to make that design, but I'm making a put some seasoning on it. I'm making a shirt. I got one design, but I don't know if I want to keep it. So we'll see if I'm gonna keep it simple or get like creative with it. I don't know yet. But that shirt is definitely coming this summer because I like put some seasoning on it. It has a ring to it. But yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Good luck to you on Thursday, Juju. Friday, we have Foxwoods. Saturday, the 4th of July, we're at Mohegan Sun. We're going to be having a good time. Thank y'all for all the support. I'm going to catch y'all at the next one.